Recording. There we go. Okay, we're good now. We're recording. Switching to so I can read the comments. All right. Everybody is here. We can hear this time. We're good. We're good. Is there any way you can include the chat instead of the left-hand side if you had an option? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I want to be able to I'm going to see if I leave it like this. Perfect. If I leave it like this, the everything should record the chats and everything off to the side. So I think we should be good to go with everything. Oh, got you. Yeah. So I think if I leave it up like this while we're talking, we should be good for it's gonna record everything that's on my screen basically. So we should be good. Let me bring this back up to where I was on this. Okay. I am doing things a tiny bit differently tonight. Usually I write down everything. I want to kind of free talk this one because TikTok Shop's like my shit. So I just think it would be better to talk about it fly off the cuff with above the. I wrote some things down, but I just think what just happened? There we go. I think it'll be easier to just talk how we talk. So we are talking about TikTok Shop tonight. David's always causing problems. Me and Chris both completed the 300K monetization challenge. We have not gotten the invitation yet. So we have to, it says by the end of August, we'll see what happens. So tonight we're talking TikTok Shop. If you're not doing TikTok Shop, we want to get you in that direction to do TikTok Shop because it is a great way to make money as well as, everything that you're already doing. So there are different ways to earn on TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop affiliate, which is the one that we're going to be going for. You can also be a TikTok Shop seller. So if you have things that you make in your house, maybe you do 3D printed things, you make shirts, you make cups, you can sell your stuff on TikTok Shop. Or you can do live selling on TikTok Shop, which TikTok Shop right now is really pushing live sales. You can make good money doing live sales, but they like to really push for that minimum of you got to be on live for like a minimum of 2 hours to really see traction. And that's hard for a lot of people. A lot of people don't have 2 hours to sit on a live and potentially make no sales and sit on there and do that all night long. So they are really pushing the live sales. It is a lot harder to do that starting off, but we will get to the points where you can do TikTok Shop and try a live here and there too. Because it is really fun. And I did used to make a lot of money doing lives, but it is a lot. It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. People think that you have to have a big following to succeed with TikTok Shop. You do not. You do not need millions of followers to succeed on TikTok Shop. So what you need to apply for the TikTok Shop affiliate program is you have to be at least 18 or older, like every other program. There's 2 different programs. So you can get in with 1,000 followers. It is the TikTok Shop Creator Pilot Program. It's got a lot of problems, a lot of glitches, a lot of issues. I recommend just trying to get in the regular way, which you're going to need 5,000 followers for. There are ways to do this. If you cannot get there organically, you can get there non-organically. I'm not going to say, go buy followers, but if you absolutely cannot get there and that's something you're really wanting to do, it is an option. Some people do that. Some people do buy accounts. Some people will basically do whatever they have to do to get to that minimum threshold number and then try to work from there. But you are opening up that door of you're not going to have engaging followers. You're not going to get good views, and it's going to be a lot more work, but it does get your foot in that door. Sorry. But it's better to get in with the 5,000 followers because, I was just watching this girl's video today. She did get in with TikTok Shop. She graduated the program and it just wouldn't switch her over. No matter what she did, it would not work. She could not get it to do anything. And it just, when she talked to support, they're like, oh, just get to 5,000 followers and do it that way. You're very limited in what you can do when you only have the 1,000 followers. They'll let you in the program, but you cannot, I don't think you can get samples. And I think you can only make like 3 or 5 videos a week. So you are very limited. It's kind of like they let you get in, they let you get your toesies wet, but that's it. You can't get a full dive on into it, and it's just going to limit how much that you can do. So it's best to get you to that 5,000 followers if possible, so that we can get you in full strength through the door, blah, blah, blah. So once you're in TikTok Shop, if you have 10,000 followers, so you're ready to go. If you are not signed up for TikTok Shop, you need to do that right now. So, I think, I don't 100% know for sure where it's at because I'm already in it. But if I had to guess, I would say that you push the little 3 hamburgers in the top right corner. And, if you go to your TikTok studio, I would say it's probably somewhere in there because that's where my TikTok Shop stuff is. Or if you have the little shopping cart on yours too, it might have a sign up there as well. I'll find out. I'll look at one of my other accounts that don't have TikTok Shop to see where you got to sign up so I can let you know exactly the steps to do to sign up for TikTok Shop. So you want to sign up for TikTok Shop. And if you are not, we also want to get you signed up for Walmart and Amazon because when you're making these videos, you can very easily transfer them into everything else that you're doing. So if you want to post them on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc., you can throw an Amazon link in there. You can throw a Walmart link in there. You can throw your TikTok Shop link in there. You want to recycle all of the content that you're making and post it everywhere. Some people will not shop with TikTok Shop. They are scared of it. They think they're going to get scammed. They've heard this, they've heard that. Some people will not shop TikTok Shop. So if you're solely relying on TikTok Shop and you're bringing your content over on Facebook and you're like, oh, here's this cool video I made about this hairbrush. I love it. I'm going to put my TikTok Shop link down in the comments. They will not buy because they do not do TikTok Shop. But you can search this exact thing up on Amazon or Walmart, find the exact same product, and just give them a link that they are more comfortable with, that they can trust. Because some people just will not do TikTok Shop. So that's why it's nice to have multiple areas to earn, because these videos that you're making, you can link the same product from multiple platforms. Which comes down to, how do you know what to sell? So what are you going to sell? What are you going to promote on TikTok Shop? I always say, if you're just starting out, I mean, you can start to request free samples. Some people do not have the sample button like other people do. Some people might have the option here and there for a couple things, but not everything. Some people might have, where this one I have is free sample for, and maybe you won't. It doesn't seem to have a rhyme or reason. I don't know if it has to do with followers. I don't know if it has to do with sales. Some people do not have the free sample button like other people. So if you are hitting a roadblock and you cannot figure out how to get free samples, you don't know how to get the products, you don't want to spend a bunch of money on things that you don't want to go buy these and then never make a sale. Now you're out all this money. You can find things around your house that you can promote on TikTok Shop. And that's why I like TikTok Shop. So I recommend, if there is something that you use in your everyday life, find that on Shop and make a video for it. Hair curlers, hair brushes, makeup, perfume, whatever you're doing in your day-to-day life, you can find on there and promote. So it's stuff that you already have around your house. TikTok Shop has this really nice feature where if you are in the product marketplace, there is wait till it focuses. Okay, up here, there's a button that says search, and it's got a little camera up here. If you push this button, you can actually take a picture of whatever you're looking at. So I'm going to take a picture of this comb. It's going to search that up, and it's going to bring you up all the options that look just like that. Come on. It's going to try to do it. There we go. Now you'll have to look through them to see if one is exactly it. That is exactly the comb that I am using. So there is multiple brands: Blissy brand, Genie Mother Earth brand, Anarchy brand. So they're all the exact same brush. You can pick one, check it, look and see what the commission that they're offering. So, and you click on any product, there's going to be this little box down here. So when you click on this, it's going to kind of give you everything that you need to know about said product. So this one has a free sample. It says most free samples will be approved. It says 100% approval. Again, some people might not get it. And then it's got product trends. So it's showing everybody that's made videos in the last 7 days, how many orders that was placed in the last 7 days, how many creators are currently making videos for this product. So it's a great way to kind of see, oh, okay, is this the one I want to go with? Okay, this one is offering a Where's the, oh, and then see how it says earn $2.59 per sale. When you click down here, it's going to tell you exactly how much you'll earn. So your estimated commission will be $2.59, and that's going to be 20%. So you can go through and find the one that has the highest percentage so that you can make the highest amount of money. So that's a great way to look through to be like, oh, which one do I want? They're all exactly the same. I want the one that's going to pay me the most money. Right there. So that's a great way to look for things that you already have around your house. So if you have things that you're already using on a daily basis, you know that product better than anybody. So you're going to be able to promote that easier than anybody because you already use this product on a day-to-day basis. Find it, post it, be done. If there is things that you want to do later, you can add everything to your showcase. I wish there was a way to share my screen on here. I can share my screen on here. There's 30 wings to just save me like 10. That's all. I'm going to try this button. I don't know if this is going to work. I want to hit this share my screen button. Choose which share. I want to do this one. Yes. Okay. So this is what my showcase looks like. This is everything that is in my showcase. So when you go and add a product to your showcase, it's going to pop it right in here. So see how it says add new products. So say I want to go find the Tymo hair curler. Tymo curler. It'll bring up all the different URLs. It's not going to probably do it on here. So you just click it, add it to your showcase, and then you have all of these things. I recommend getting the TikTok Shop Streamer Desktop. It is very convenient for when you're like me and you've been in this game for a long time. My showcase is jack full right now. So if I go down here, I have all this stuff that is not available anymore. So you can bulk edit on here, and you can go through and click all these things and get rid of them and delete them. So it's a lot easier to kind of navigate when you have a butt ton of things like this. So you can use that. Let me stop the streaming now. You can use that to add things to your showcase that maybe you want to make a video for later. So let's say I'm scrolling here on the TikTok Shop product marketplace, which is just going to look like this. And you can just go through and scroll and see the different products that are on here. Like, oh, I really like this. I want to make a video for this later. Maybe I was going to buy this and I'm going to get this in 2 weeks. So all you got to do is click on anything that you want to do. And then we're going to click on this pop-up, and it's going to bring up add to showcase button down here at the bottom. So when you click that, it's going to add it to your showcase, and then you're going to have all of those things in one place, which is really, really nice. That one is called TikTok Shop Streamer Desktop. So it is shop.tiktok.com. I use that one all the time for, because it's really nice too when I'm doing my lives. If I do a TikTok live, I usually do my Lego block builds. And when I do that, I want to be able to add them all quickly. And there's probably like 50 plus different block builds. You can make a product set list and put everything you want in that set list all in one place. And then when you go live, you just click that product set list. It'll come up right on my phone, actually. So if I want to go live and I don't want to sit there and manually add every single one, I can go to here, go to TikTok Shop, and it should show, I'll show you. When I click on add products, so up here, see how it says live product sets. I have two different ones. This is my QB Toys and this is my Miyoki cups. So if I click this button, it's going to add every single one of those that I already have all to my live. So instead of having to take there and add to live, add to live, add to live, add to live, you can make product set lists on there too. So it's really, really nice tool to use on desktop that allows you to edit things, add things. It's easier to add things on the phone, but if you need to move things around, put things to the top, you can kind of do everything over on that site, which is really, really nice. So that's kind of a good way to kind of look for products, things that you're already using in your day-to-day life that you can add, make videos for. Scroll through the product marketplace and see if there's things that you like. You might find something, I have that. I can make a video about that. That's a great one. Another thing that you can do is, I wrote down, look and find products that are already selling. So if you are scrolling your FYP and you keep seeing the comfort blanket come up, that's going to be a big one. And like I showed you with those stats, when you click on that little button at the bottom and it comes up, it'll show you how many creators are selling it, how many sales it's gotten this week, etc. So if something is like oversaturated, if there's 1,000 creators that's doing it, maybe save that for another time. Maybe it's too oversaturated right now to where it's going to be worth your time. But put it in your back pocket for later. You can check the commissions to see which is paying more. And There's something else I was going to say, and I just lost where I was going. I was going somewhere with that, and I forgot what I was saying. Shoot. That's okay. So you find products that are already selling and commission percentage. And read the reviews on products before you start doing those too, because it's very easy to jump on board and grab the next big thing, which I have done. And when everybody was selling those Neato boxes for Easter, they looked real and they said that they were real. I added it to my showcase, but I never made a video for it. And then I checked the reviews and all of them were bad. And they were like, oh, this is fake. It's this, it's that. And I was like, I'm not going to make a video for this because I see that it's not real. So always check reviews first too, so you can kind of see how that product is resonating with consumers as is. If something's getting really bad reviews, probably stay clear from it. Some people won't. They'll just they want that $2. They'll make the video. They do not care if it comes back to bite them. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I can't tell you what to do or what not to do, but people like if they know you can trust, they can trust you. That's something that they can't buy. That is something that is worth more than any amount of money. And that's why I always tell people, like, my reviews are not for sale. I don't care if you give me $1,000. You cannot make me say this is the best squishy I've ever done. I'll give you my honest review about it, but I'm not going to say something that I don't believe in, because people will literally come to me and be like, I want to buy this. What is your thought? Should I buy it first? Which vacuum should I get? They trust my word. My word is gold. And that means more than any amount of money that anybody could ever give me. So once we've chosen our products, how do we create videos that are going to sell and that's going to make us money? This goes back into last week and the weeks before's classes. Great hooks. Those first 3 seconds are extremely important, especially for TikTok Shop, because people are very turned off with TikTok right now because it's ad. It's ad city on TikTok right now. Y'all know it. They don't like to be sold to. So sometimes you just got to trick them, or you just got to make them want to watch. It's got to be something that's engaging with them that they want to see more of. So adding a really strong hook is great. Skits do really well. People like really cringy, corny skits. And if they don't like them, they like to talk about them. So those are great for engagement. I do a lot of skits with my husband. They usually do really well. Anything that solves a problem. So people are really into finding products that's going to help them solve a problem that they might have in their life. So you can start out with, like, your sink's clogged, like, oh, who's had this problem? And, here, this is going to solve your problem. This is the sink shroom, blah, 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 blah. So any kind of video that's going to solve a problem, that's a great strategy to use as well, because that's something that people are going to be able to, like, oh, I need that. Let me stay and watch and see if this will fix my problem too. And when you're done with your video, whatever strategy you use, always throw that strong call to action at the end. Sometimes people have to be led into things, and even though you tell them what to do, they still don't know how to do it, or they just don't listen. So that's why every video, when I end it, I always say, click the orange shopping cart right above my name, because they'll be like, how do I buy? And they'll come to, how do I buy it? And instead of just like figuring out, you need to hold their hand and bring them to it and tell them what to do. So throw that call to action at the end every single time. If you want to buy one for yourself, you can click this little button right above my name. It just helps them kind of reaffirm them back into, this is what you do if you want to get it. And it does help to have that strong call to action at the end. So actually I was just getting to that. So, what you should do is, and this is going to be different for everybody. I recommend posting at least 2 to 5 videos a day. And it's up to you whether you want to focus on the same product or if you want to focus on multiple products. It's totally up to you. Some people will stick with one product and they just hit hard on that one product for a few days and see if anything hits. Some people like to broaden their horizons and try multiple. I am a multiple type of girl. I will post videos for multiple things. TikTok Shop is really, really focusing on verticals right now. I hate it. I literally hate it. So depending on what product you sell the most of, they will put you in that category. So since I am selling a butt ton of the Go Pure belly tightening creams, I am now in the beauty category. So they want me to post beauty content. Beauty, I don't do beauty. I have a product that worked for beauty. And once they kind of put you in that vertical, they want you to post that. It's kind of like a tier. So if you sell like kitchen pots and silverware, you'll be in the home essentials tier. Beauty makeup, you'll be in the beauty tier. There's like different tiers for they've been pushing that really hard. People do not like it because it makes you feel stuck in that category. And if you're somebody like me that doesn't do niche and they don't do category, it makes it hard to break out of said category because they really want you to stay within your vertical that you've been assigned. But like mine changes so often, I can't do that. So that is definitely a problem that a lot of people are having with TikTok Shop right now. So yeah, so you should absolutely try multiple strategies. If you're doing a video about this comb, you can make 3 videos about it for the day. Try one strategy with a strong hook, one strategy with a skit, and one strategy with something that you got to solve. Just try multiple things, see which one works. If you find the one that works, recreate it, tweak it, and try to do it a little bit again. If you have a video that's done well, I do repost my videos, or I will try to recreate them and do them a little bit differently. I have not had the problem where I have gotten a strike from reusing my content. Some people have. So I can't say 100% for a fact that if you maybe recycle an old viral video that you won't get in trouble. I have never, knock on wood, but there are some people that do. Like I posted an old video that was like from this day and it was a year ago, no problems whatsoever. But some people do have problems. It's a fickle thing. It's whatever the AI and algorithm like to flag and pick up on. Sometimes you'll be fine. Sometimes it might get you. Even if it gets you, the way TikTok Shop is right now is it's not like it was. So it used to be if you got a butt ton of violations, you would get your account suspended. So you could get up to like it's like 21 points or something. And then you would do a 1-day suspension, then a 3-day suspension, then a week suspension. It was a mess. Now they have this weird point system, and they say it changes on the day. My points never go like over 200. I've been getting tons of violations. It doesn't seem to affect anything. So even though I hate it, it's nice because it doesn't really affect our accounts as much as it used to. But yes, so like sometimes you can get a complete ban and not know why. And that's hard to navigate unless you are either with a TikTok Shop agency, or if you are with like if you have so many sales, if you get into these different tiers, they have like ruby, emerald, diamond status. You can get access to support. Once you become a TikTok Shop star seller, you get access to like managers that will help you with those kind of things. I mean, I literally messaged them the other day. All of my old razor videos from a year ago were getting violations, but I could not delete the videos because they said ads were running on them and there was no ads running on them. So I'm like, I need you to help me. I need to get these videos deleted. I need you to get these points taken off. They didn't do nothing. So like they're nice to have in the case of like a ban because they can help you get your accounts back, but it's hard to navigate. So it's nice to get in with a TikTok Shop agency. There are a lot of them. There are so many. It's hard to know who to go with and who to trust. My only advice with that is do not ever go with an agency that takes a percentage of your earnings. If they take any percent of your earnings, even if it's 1%, they are not a legitimate agency. Agencies will make money by you doing good. So if you do good, they will make money from that. They should not ever be taking a percentage of your earnings. Yes. So some brands will offer you scripts. Some brands will offer you strategies and ways they want you to post. It's totally up to you whether or not you want to do that. And then once you start seeing sales and stuff, you can also start doing flat rates, which is what I was doing there for quite a while, which is why I always say, throw your email in your bio, a business email that you use for this kind of thing. And I have like an automated response on. So if a brand sends me an email, oh, hey, we want to work with you, it sends them an automatic email. Hi, my name's Amy. I charge $500. If you want me to review your product, that's my rate. If this works for you, email me here. And then it sends them over to my other email. And then that's the email that I will respond to, because the other one just has way too many. Some of them will lowball you. Some of them won't pay. Some of them won't. You want to find the ones that are willing to take the time and then go in and actually pay you and all that stuff. So this is fine. Really?
Yeah.
That sucks. You want to find the brands that are willing to pay what you're asking, basically. So there are great ways to make money, and there's multiple ways to make money. So once you start seeing sales, you can say, hey, I'll make a video for your product. I charge $50. And it's just a great way to kind of get the extra little bit of, you are working, you are making ads for these companies, and they can pay you. Because sometimes, you're making content and you're doing all this and you're doing all that, and you might not get a sale. So you're doing all this work for what feels like nothing. So it's a great way to be like, hey, I want to get something for my time, my effort, my energy. I have value. So, it's totally up to you what you charge. A rule of thumb a lot of people do is 10% of your following. I don't do that. I'm cheap. I'm so cheap. I charge $500. I could easily charge way more. But my theory has always been, why go back and forth and find that one brand willing to pay $10,000 when I can find 20 that are willing to pay $500? I just do it really cheap. So only you can put that value on your time and your energy and all that stuff. So, whatever number seems good with you, they have money. So you can absolutely be like, hey, they will, once you start doing this, you will see your inbox start to fill up. And like mine is absolutely full of just these brands that want to work with me, just full. And I don't have the time to respond to them all. But when you're first starting out, you will have more time. So you can write back, hey, I'll make you a video, $20, $50, just something so you get a little bit of value for your time. Because, you are making a video and there's no guarantee that you will get sales. It's a great way to get you at least something for your money. Yes, for sure. Yes. Yeah, so no, you want to sign up to be a TikTok Shop affiliate. TikTok Shop seller is so you can sell products on TikTok Shop. So like if you have a business at home where you make shirts or whatever. But it's confusing too, because when you get online and do the TikTok Shop online, you do have to sign in like through the Seller Center. But it's you want to be TikTok Shop affiliate is the one that you want to do. There was something else I was just going to say. What was it? It's talking about that. And then I lost it. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about. Crap. It was good. Shoot, I lost it. See, that's why I have to write everything down, because my brain goes 7 miles a minute and then I go off on tangents. And then sometimes I forget to come back around for things. Yeah. So, let's see. We talked about that Amazon. Yeah. So, and then, if you are making the TikTok Shop content, I recommend recycling it onto your other platforms and throwing in an Amazon affiliate link. So you might as well double dip, get yourself approved for that. If they deny you, just apply again. Because that is a great way to be able to earn throughout, because sometimes some people might get really good views on Facebook but not on TikTok. So if you can find that same product that you are selling on Amazon, link it into a reel, throw it down in the comments as well, you can make really good money doing that. Walmart is making insane money right now. I really need to start doing that, but I just haven't. Walmart is really big, but Walmart is a little bit more strict on who they let in. They denied me. So it's a little bit harder to get into Walmart than Amazon. but it is doable. Sometimes you just have to apply a couple times. You're so welcome. If there's anything that I have missed, you can either join here and ask the question, or if you want to type it in the comments and I can speak on it, it's totally up to you guys. I was going somewhere with that and I lost it, so I don't remember what I was going to say. But if there's anything else you need me to touch on for sure, just let me know and I got you. The brain fog's bad. It's so bad right now. It's the energy's low. I haven't been feeling good, but we'll be all right. We're gonna kick it and make it through. I'm telling you. Emails from TikTok that literally they're geared towards creator, but I don't remember getting approved for that program. I get a lot of emails as well from TikTok. I'd have to look at them to see exactly what they said. It could be for TikTok Shop affiliate. It could just be like kind of general. They just send them out to everybody type things. I'd have to look at it to tell you for sure. If you want to send me like a screenshot of what it looks like, I could tell you. You can always double check and go into the programs and see what it says. See if you are approved and you're able to post and all that stuff. You might have applied and got approved and just didn't even know it. So it's a great way to double check and see where you're at with it all for sure. Yes. So 5,000's TikTok Shop. TTO. I want to say might unlock at 10,000. I was trying to find the exact, let me see if I can find it. TTO requirements. Because it used to be 50,000 for TTO, but when they switched it, because it used to be TTC and then it switched to TTO. Yes. It says, so TikTok Creator Marketplace opens up to you once you have 10,000 followers. So you can do Creator Fund with that. You can do TTO and the different programs they have on there. They will sometimes have what's it called? Missions. Missions have been getting a little bit more. It used to be anybody could join them. I think it has to be a little bit more invitations right now, but they changed those to buzzes as well. But once you get to 10,000 followers, you can definitely unlock more in the Creator Marketplace, and there's multiple forms of monetization in there. You can look through and find those as well. Looks like I only have creator options, of course. Send me a screenshot so I can see it, and then I will look to tell you for sure. Yes, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, that's the part is frustrating, is like there's so much potential for you guys, but then we got to get that follower requirement. So like maybe you haven't posted much on TikTok, but you're more on Facebook, but now you want to get into TikTok Shop, and now we got to get you to the 5,000 followers to get on the TikTok Shop. So it is a process for sure. Let me see if I can see what this looks like. Oh, so Melissa, that's your showcase? Yes. You're perfect, it looks like. Yeah. So you are absolutely signed up. The things that you have in your showcase, you have 8 products right now in your showcase. So you can go through and hit create on any of those and make a video, or you can go find new ones, add those to your showcase. You're perfect. You're exactly where you need to be. Yes, you can absolutely do voiceovers on short videos. I have done those. A lot of people do voiceover type videos for sure. Yes, people will do clipped and edited fast forward videos, time-lapse videos, all that stuff. Absolutely, you can do those as well. If I do live video products, I can do regular videos. Yep, you can do everything. You can do lives, regulars, you can do all of it. Can I promote going live and my showcase in the same live? Going live promotions. What do you mean by that? Can I promote going live and my showcase in the same live? I think so. If it's because I have seen the Facebook fast track programs. The big one that they're doing right now, what they don't tell you is it's for people that like slacked off and stopped posting and then want to get back in. So like the fast track program, if you read the fine print, you have to have like not posted in like 3 months or something. I don't know. It's weird, but it could be a different one. They're making new programs every day. So it's great to keep an eye on all of those for sure. Yes, for sure. Let's see. Let's apply for pilot. It says green checks, just not the 1K followers. Oh, yes, it could take a day or so to update, but if you're right at that 1K followers, that's perfect. You should be on there very soon. So to the show. So nice. Yes, you don't have to get a sample. So that's just if you want to make a video for this comb and you don't have the money to buy it, and the only way that you can get it is to get a sample, you can do it that way. If you don't want to, you can totally just do other things, other products you already have, things around your house, etc., etc. How does one apply for a specific brand's affiliate program on TikTok? Okay, so brands will do this. So they'll have Relatable is one, the game board company. GoPure is another one. They usually will make communities within apps. So they'll be like, oh, join my Discord. I'm in so many Discords for there's one for Miss Me Jeans, one for Glyker Games, one for they make their own Discord communities where they'll have sorry, I'm gonna grab this really quick. I'm literally starving to death. They'll have hold on, baby. They'll have contests and things that you can do to earn extra, and they have all kinds of stuff like that. They will either have it in Discord communities or they will have it in WhatsApp. They'll have WhatsApp group chats. They kind of do things within themselves. The best way to find that out is just to message the brand and be like, hey, do you guys have your own affiliate program? I want to get more involved with you guys, et cetera, et cetera. And then they will direct you to where to go. These refundable samples. Oh, yes. So if it's giving you refundable samples, it is probably because you just started and you only have the 1K followers. Once you get up to the 5K followers, that should change and you should see more options open up with the free samples. Refundable samples are nice if you have the money to do them. And if you have if you're getting views and sales and you're like, I have the potential to get, 2 sales and get my money back, those are great. If you're fresh starting out and you don't have a lot of extra money, you don't have to throw in a bunch of money to it to get started. And a lot of people think that they do, and they'll go buy all these samples and then they just don't have the money for it to kind of, so where to lie for that. You don't want to overexert yourself and buy 17 different refundable samples. But if there's one you think that you really can just hash in there and post about and make a sale, go for it. Yes. Add everything to your showcase, even if you haven't made a video, even if you don't want to make a video. Maybe you just want to save it for later and I'm going to get this next month and I just want to save it so I don't lose it. Adding to your showcase won't hurt you. That's what it's there for. That used to be that you had to have an item in your showcase to be able to earn on it. So let's say I was selling a hairbrush and I was getting 10 sales a day and then I took it out of my showcase. Then you couldn't earn on it anymore. I'm pretty sure they got rid of that. As long as they're clicking the link from your button or a link that you shared, you get commission on it. I'm pretty sure they changed that. Let's see. I am not sure if there's a way to see the chat and the stage on an iPad. I haven't done it on an iPad personally. So TikTok Shop is basically just like Amazon. They have, for the most part, an okay return policy and shipping, but some of it is meh. For example, I bought a bed from TikTok Shop, and one of the headboards was missing a piece or was broken or something. So I went to send it back and I had to pay the shipping for it, which was $350+. So sometimes you have to check with certain ones will be different. It's usually for big items like that. For the most part, it's kind of I don't like it, I'll return and get it back. But some of them do require the seller to approve it, basically. So it's hit and miss because there is people that take advantage from both sides. So there are sellers that, give refunds. Yes, just send it back, whatever, we're cool. And then people send back a product that's not what they bought. And then there are sellers that just won't give you refunds no matter what, even if they sent you something that doesn't work. And then you have to go to TikTok Shop support, which is but. And it's like Amazon, but it definitely still has some kinks that it could work out. If you are still underage, you should be able to fix that when you signed up for TikTok Shop, because they do an identity verification. So you'll have to like submit your ID and all that stuff. So you should be able to fix that. Perfect. Okay, I thought Kelly did get that fixed up, so perfect. Okay. Watch TikTok talkers go live and also make videos, and they have music in the background. How do they do that without getting copyright penalty? Okay, so going live and having music in the background is usually okay. I haven't seen many people get hit. The only person I ever seen get hit was my sister, and that's because she was listening to a Seether music video, and it was singing that song. It's like, "Going over like a suicide," and then they hit her with a mental health strike or something because it said the S word. So that's the only time I've ever seen it actually hit somebody. You can put music into your TikTok shops, but as soon as you link a product, it will change the available songs. So like right now, it brings up all the popular ones on TikTok shop. As soon as you add a product to it, it's going to change that and bring it to the library where commercial sound library. So as soon as you add a product, any product, it's going to immediately change it and show you. Oh, come on, just add it to the stupid video. Add. And then when we go back, see, it doesn't even bring up the choices anymore. So when we click on the music choice, it's going to take us to this. And then we don't know what to search for because we just want to search through the library. So I'll just click on discover more sounds, and it kind of just brings up different things. They'll just be no name songs that nobody knows. I'll usually type in like vlog music or just something that's got like a little dee 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 in the background. So those ones work nice. Usually you're okay, but I would probably recommend not playing the copyrighted music in TikTok shop lives. If you're doing a regular live, cool, but I just to be safe. But I haven't seen anybody get hit with it, so it might be okay. So there is a way to change it. Somebody else did that the other day. So if you used to be an affiliate and then you accidentally switched it and then you're a seller, there is a way to fix it. I think Kelly was the one that had that happen to. Somebody had it happen to him. You can go back. I'm not 100% how to do it. I can figure it out for you. There is a way to go back, but you do have to switch it back for sure. Oh, after 24 hours. Okay. You never had an issue? Okay, perfect. I haven't seen anybody actually get hit with it, but up to 30% commission. Turn your network and traffic into earnings with TikTok. Recommend TikTok for business to your audience, clients, and networks. Earn high commissions and milestone bonuses as they scale their ad spend. That's different. Life Ruiner. I have not seen that before, but I mean, it looks legit. Yeah, ads.tiktok.com. I mean, I feel like it's going to be one of those things where it's like too good to be true type things, and you're going to do it, and it's just going to be a bunch of butt. But I mean, you can absolutely click on it to see what it says and what it's going to do. No, that looks like it's like an extra thing. So it looks like it's an ad type thing. Because that's TikTok for business. What? No, I cannot. Yeah, TikTok or Facebook is much more strict with the music. It could be showing you that because you got to prove to be a TikTok shop seller. Yes. Because that looks like an ad type thing where you up to 30% commission. Turn your network and traffic into earnings. But that's throwing me off because it's talking about commissions and that's affiliate. So it's like, Yeah, I would check to make sure that you're not signed up as a seller because you need to be an affiliate to be able to link the products and stuff. because being that says ads, but then it does say TikTok for Business affiliate program. So it does look like both. So that's confusing me a little bit. I've never seen that before. Let me take a picture of it. I want to look into this after I get off of here. I'm going to look into that. Yeah, yes. So you'll need to hit 1,000 followers to get into the pilot program of TikTok Shop. And everybody on here, it's much more to do it on Facebook, but everybody on here is pretty cool, and I think everybody engages with everybody. So, if you guys need followers, you guys can absolutely follow one another and do all that stuff. If you want to throw your handles and stuff over in like Creator Connections, everybody can follow one another to help do that. Let's see. Yes, correct. So it gets really confusing because a lot of people sign up for TikTok Seller because they think they're selling. And then that is a completely different program. So there's TikTok Shop Affiliate, TikTok Shop Seller, and then there's TikTok Shop Live. So there's kind of like 3 of them there. Oh, perfect. That might be it. Yeah, close the seller account and then unlink it. That looks right. So yeah, that you are going to run the risk. Yes, you can get the numbers and the followers. You just might not get the engagement. And the way TikTok works is, and this is why if anybody's stuff comes up on my page, I will always leave some kind of an engagement, a like and a little comment, because the way TikTok's algorithm works is when you post a video, they send it out to like 100 people. Most of those will be your followers. Some will be random people, and those are like the test subjects. If people don't watch the video all the way through, if they don't engage with it in any way, they're like, oh, this video must be a dud. We ain't going to send it out even further. But if people are engaging with it and hearting it and leaving a little comment, oh, someone likes this video, we're going to send it out to 200 people now. See how they react. And then it's like a C. It goes out bigger and bigger and bigger. So, if you see somebody's video on your FYP, just give it a little like. Let's see. Yes, that looks right, because it does say sign up to affiliate program. So I would say that looks right. Affiliate program. Yep, that looks right to me. I would say absolutely that's what it is, because it does say affiliate program, and that's what you're looking for. So yeah, I would say that is perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Sorry for eating. I knew he was going to show up right at 7, and I was like, I think I'll be out of here. So, a lot of my friends that are doing decent in TikTok Shop right now did get the followers from Grow Rooms. Again, it might not be the best for your engagement, but if you want to get to the number and you want to get to that threshold just to get you started, it is a great way to gain those followers quickly. My friend, my old boss, Karen, actually, she did Grow Rooms to get to 5K followers. She does pretty good on TikTok Shop right now. So, while it might hurt your engagement, it does get you that minimum number to at least be able to throw yourself into that pool and see what you can do with your own merits, basically. So, promote is, again, it's something that you either want to do or you don't. Some people swear by it. Some people say that it hurts your account. I know people that are fairly successful in TikTok Shop that do use it and swear by it. Because it used to be that you could post a video organically on your own and get tons of sales. TikTok is really pushing for GMV max and ad spend and all that stuff right now. So it is so much harder to get sales based on your own merits these days. So some people will throw $50 in the promote just to get the views out there, and then they'll get some sales from it. Some people won't. They'll put it out there and they won't get sales from it. Some people will put it out there and then they struggle with views for a long time afterwards. So it's a decision that everybody has to make for themselves at the end of the day, whether or not they want to try it. I have never done it, and I probably never would, because I am a firm believer of, if TikTok knows you're willing to pay for views, they're never going to give them to you organically. But that's just my own personal crap. Mm. Right. Yes. Yes, yes. There are a lot of lives like that they'll do games. They'll game with one another and you grow, and they'll all like put out your name and everybody follows one another. You follow the people that follow you back. It is a great way to grow number wise. Some of them are better than others for engagement. It just comes down to whether or not they're going to engage with you or not. But sometimes you just want to get that minimum number, and some people don't care whether you're going to engage or not. They just want to get that 5,000 threshold. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. A lot of sellers are having troubles with the GMV max because they can't compete with the big sellers like Comfort, GoPure. These companies can drop $500,000 in ad spend on all their affiliates, and then you got the little hairbrush company that's got like $500 that they can drop in ad spend. Who's going to get pushed more? It's going to be those big ones. That's why when you see these paid ads on your FYP, they're always the big name brands. You don't ever see the little one coming up, because it's just they have the money to put some out there, but they're so small in the sea of the big ones. So it's really hard to get that organic out there, or to get the ads from all the other companies out there, because it's a brutal pond out there, and there's a lot of big fish. There's a lot of big fish. Yeah. So that's definitely an issue that a lot of people have with TikTok Shop, and you have to be careful, because if you can buy this comb on Amazon for $5 and you get on TikTok Shop and they're selling it for $20, more than likely they are a drop shipper. And you will see this all the time on there. These companies will literally, and I've got by them before. I buy from them and I get an Amazon package that comes in the mail. They just place the order through Amazon. They like circumvent it, and then you get it. So you're basically just paying them to buy it for you, because most people don't go searching to see what the best price is. They just, oh, I like this, I'm going to buy this. And there's a lot of drop shippers on TikTok Shop that are solely on there to sell that product for more money so that they make a profit from it and they don't do anything. So absolutely, that is a big thing on TikTok Shop. Um, mm, I mean, I know it's hard. I don't think anybody at the end of the day is going to knock somebody for trying to, do more and promote themselves and sell products and stuff. It is hard when you are, linked with, your business, and you have like that professional aspect, and then you're trying to switch it is hard to kind of make that switch. As long as you're not doing anything like crazy or controversial, I don't see why you would have any issues with it. If you super want to keep it separate, you can try to you know change it to a completely different name so that it's not associated with your name even. I don't foresee you having any real problems with that. Because at the end of the day, you're just somebody promoting and trying to do, yeah, you guys always have great questions. Yes, yes. Yeah, a lot of people will do like separate accounts so that they have an account completely not even linked to them, doesn't have their name, their info, anything like that. I'm still here. I'm just grabbing a quick slice of pizza. I'm trying to wait, but I literally can't. I'm so hungry. Hi, Funky. I should have sent him down earlier, but it just didn't work out. That is a great question. So yes, if somebody returns something, you can lose the commission from that sale. So once you make the sale, I think they hold it for like 3 weeks or so or something like that before they get the credit. That's why you always get your money a month later. So let's say you sell a comb and in 2 weeks they return it and sell it back. That sale will be removed from you and you will not see the commission from that. So it will affect your sale from it. Yes. That was a great question. Yeah, I completely understand. Some people are just too preoccupied with what other people are doing and worried about things that they shouldn't be worried about. I did, yes. I sold a bunch of the cheese boards, and then what was left was I donated a bunch to the school because that's when they were having like the you know how they used to have the Christmas programs where the kids could go and buy things from the little shop? We donated a bunch of them so that the kids could just go and pick something out and get it for free so they could give their parents a little gift. And then we had like 400 sunglasses left and we just donated them to like the Salvation Army. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. They might have a bad product. It might just be something that was damaged. Maybe it came, I don't know. It could be, it doesn't mean it's your fault. It just things happen, and if it does happen, then you lose that commission. It sucks. Okay, so there's no rules for selling those. I sell a lot of my old samples that I'm not using. I'll donate some. I have a system where I take anything that I got for free and I sell it for half retail. So the person's getting a deal and I make a little bit of money. There's no actual rules behind it. Some people will say it comes down to ethics and you shouldn't sell something you got for free, but a lot of people sell the stuff that they're not using. And that's why I do the 50% rule. I make a little bit, you save a little bit, everybody's happy, we all win. Yes, that's great. And that's what we was doing too around Christmas time. I just applied for a bunch of samples for toys and all that stuff. And then whatever we didn't use, we just donated and then it was perfect for the community. It does. You're right. It does take a lot of effort to do all that. For sure. I'm doing much better now. When I first put the message in the announcement saying I was still going to shoot for the meeting tonight, I was 50-50. I wasn't sure. My stomach was hurting so bad. I was taking so much Tylenol, I would not touch it. But I took a bunch of meds and I'm feeling much better now. My throat's a little bit okay today too. I have this stupid lump it's every day, but it's no, girl, that is what you are here for, to ask the questions. I see the ENT on Wednesday. Hopefully we'll get some answers as to why this keeps happening. I love the belly cream. And everybody keeps saying I'm lying, and it's this and it's that. I love it, and I cannot recommend it enough. Oh, I appreciate you, Phoenix. You see the NT Thursday? Nice. Wednesday, Thursday. I was like, they gotta see something because I can feel it. They got to. They got to. UGC products equals local Facebook market. Exactly. I put everything on Facebook Marketplace. Exactly. I sold a cat litter box the other day. And I only listed it for like $70. It was like $150. And she's like, oh, you made my day. I just broke mine. And you can't like go to the store and buy those. Like you just can't. You got to wait for Amazon. Da, 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 da. So it worked out for both of us. I would love for you to do a review. I want to see what everybody thinks about the cream on their own. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that, Kelly. So if you go to so they just changed this. It never used to be like this. If you go to your TikTok and you click on my orders, even things that you got as samples will show up as orders. So even though I didn't buy it, it was a free sample, it'll still show up there. So you can scroll through and find it. And then once you find it, click on it, and then it'll show like that. Click on it again, and then scroll down here to where you would like add to showcase and see what it says. It could say like, sold out. It might be sold out right now. It might say not eligible for commission, which probably means that it got a platform violation. It could be a number of different things. It could just be that they're sold out right now. It could just be that they got hit with a strike and now they can't list that. It could be so many different things. Collabs work for TikTok Shop. Yeah, totally. People do collabs for TikTok Shop all the time. I agree. Sometimes it's nice to, and I was going to do that one week. Just come in, chill, talk about whatever. It doesn't have to be like a strict follow and that's why I like it here is we're all friends. We can all chill. We can do it how we do it. You ask questions about whatever, we'll talk about whatever. And, it's just fun and chill. And it's some of these Discords, and I've joined them. They're just too much. They're overwhelming. You can't figure them all out, or they're just so structured and you don't feel like you have a voice there. And I feel like we've created a really nice place where everybody has an equal voice. Everybody is the same. Nobody's better than another person. We're all the same here. And that's what I love. TTO is TikTok 1. So once you get to 10,000 followers, when you go to your little hamburgers at the top right and you go to TikTok Studio, they have a button that says monetization. When you click on that, it'll bring you all the different ways that you can monetize here on TikTok. So the first one is the Creator Rewards Program, Creator Marketplace, Live Incentive Program, TikTok Shop's there as well. So if anybody's looking for the TikTok Shop button, I think you can sign up right there as well. And then if you scroll, it doesn't have TTO right there. Oh, it's down here. So it says TikTok 1 opportunities. So you can click on view all. It'll bring you up all these different things. So these are different ones that are like where you make ads for different ones. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it's, maybe. It's not going to focus. It's not going to focus. It's just got a bunch of things. You can scroll through and pick the ones that you want. And then you apply for them. Some of them you can join right away. Some of them have to be approved first. It used to be so much better. They ruin everything, but it is what it is. York's got a lot of moms. Yeah, send me a DM here on Discord. Here, I'm gonna send you a DM right now. Message. Hello. There. So I just sent you a DM and click the character that is partially blocked by a line. The snail. Oh my gosh. It's making me verify that I'm a human. Okay. There. Okay, I sent you a DM, so you should be able to find me that way. Let's see. Another question with Kiwi Toy. I see so many brands that do this, but they don't use the actual name of the characters. I know. Oh, yes. So I used to use the names for them all the time. And I made a video the other day, and I was like, look at my big Blastoise. Instantly hit with a copyright violation. This never happened before, but instantly was hit with it. And I don't know if it's because I used hashtag Pokemon, hashtag, I don't know what it was that did it, but it did get it. So I have stopped using them by name. So that's why I call them the big water turtle or different things, because they do crack down on the copyright sometimes, and then sometimes not. It's just a crapshoot. I did somehow win the appeal. I was like, this is just a turtle. This does not belong to anybody. And I won it somehow. But just to be safe, I would avoid using them. Hello, how do I do a review for that cream decorator? You totally, if you want, you can get it from me. There's like Amazon link, TikTok shop link, wherever you want to get it. I know they're supposed to be doing a sale soon. If it's still, let me look. If it's still up, I would wait. Yeah, give it like, I think they said it's starting on the 14th. Let me go to the WhatsApp. Because right now it's $40 for a bottle, and that's too much money. They're going to be having a sale coming up. Let's see. 7.8 to 7.12. Tighten and Smooth Belly Cream drops to $24.23. So wait 2 more days. 2 more days, and then on TikTok Shop, it's only going to be $24 instead of $39.99. And it comes with a free mini Tighten and Lift Neck Cream with every purchase. So wait. Okay, Letitia. So, at the end of the day, the sellers really can't say anything because at the end of the day, you are making free videos and doing free work for them. So even if they don't like it, it's still free promotion for their product. So, very rarely do brands actually say anything negative. Once in a while, you will get that asshole person that does. But for the most part, they are cool with whatever you post. And a lot of these brands know that, these are people sometimes just starting out. So they're, there's a learning curve. They're still working to do all this. So don't be too hard on yourself. They're not expecting perfection. They are thrilled if somebody is promoting their brand. And that's what's going to get them at the end of the day for sure. Exactly. Yes. If they wanted a professional, they would pay and hire a professional. They want people to promote their brands to where they don't have to pay for it and they're making sales. So they will, I promise you, they'll be happy. It's called Go Pure. It looks like this. It's called Go Pure Belly Tighten and Smooth Belly Cream. You could do a script. You could send them, something that you're working with, see if they like it. Sometimes brands will send you scripts. Sometimes if you write a brand, be like, hey, is there a direction you want me to go for this video? They might have ideas that they would prefer you to do. Some brands will have like an exact way they want you to do it. And they'll tell you, film it this way, do this, do 3 seconds of this. They know exactly what they want. And those are easy. And especially if you're like, starting out and just wanting to get something going, those are great to follow because they know what works. They know what has sold for them in the past. I won't follow their scripts because they just I'm like, if you want me to follow the script, you're going to pay me for it. And even then, it's only if I like the product because again, I'm not going to make a video for something I don't like. If you want me to follow your script, you can pay me to follow your script because I like to do things organically and in my own type of way. When I do the scripty ones, they just don't sell right because it just comes off inauthentic and people can smell bullshit a mile away. Some of the questionable videos are the ones that will do the best, 100%. Yes. So, let's say you are promoting the Go Pure and you bought it and you need somebody to buy one sale to get a refundable sample. If you have a friend buy from your showcase, that will count. If you buy from your own showcase, that will not count. It used to be that you could, it won't anymore. So, and even if I have bought from Chris's accounts and I have been okay, but I have heard people say that if you buy it from somebody that's on the same, IP, it won't count, but I have had it count, so I don't know. But if it's a product you think you're going to use, have your friend buy it, get yourself your refund, and then you can use both of them and do whatever for. Key points I look for before signing a contract or agreeing to the squalor scripts. So it has to be a product that I like, first of all. So I have to have tried it out and liked it myself to be willing to, go with your script or whatever. As long as you're paying me, I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever. As long as it's a reputable product and I don't have no problems with it. You want me to do it this way, I'll do it that way, whatever. The only thing I look through in their contracts are always read it because they love to throw that freaking thing in there where they're like, we get all the rights to your videos and we can post it on our own account. No, never, ever, ever. I make them take that out every single time. The video stays on my page only. You're not allowed to use it. If you want to do that, you're going to pay me extra. So basically just make sure that your content is protected. I would say both, Sarah. I have been doing a lot more of the apps just to see what's out there and just kind of play around. There's another one that's been really big right now. What is it? Everybody's been talking about it. It starts with a T. What is it? Is it Tuya? No. I have to find it. Everybody's been talking about it. GoPure was talking about it. It's kind of like an app that is like that. It'll let you connect with brands, make money, etc. Let me find the name of it because a lot of people have been talking about that one. Yes, never sign the rights over to your content. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of different apps that will do different things. It's great to expand and see because you might have a great, you might get on Collabster and make a butt ton of money on there. Whereas I don't, so it's great to broaden your horizons and see what's out there and see what works for you and stuff. So yeah, do them all. Do them all. All right. Does anybody have any other questions before I hop off and stuff my face full of pizza? That's got a lot of sauce. Good. I was worried because I didn't write anything down. I was like, this might be like a more relaxed vibe, and some people don't like that. That's a good question. So I do a little bit of everything. If you want me to do a monthly retainer, I totally will. It just comes down to I always do flat fees because, I can make the best video in the world and you say that you got all the ad spend to put behind it. But if I don't make any sales, I just did all of that for nothing. So, I always do 500 minimum. If you want me to make 3 videos, $500 each. Usually I'll do like a little bit of a deal. So like, I'll do 3 videos for $1,200, kind of a little bit of a break. So I like to do flat rates. That way, I'm guaranteed to get some money out of it, even if I don't make any sales. But always get commission as well. Like do that double dip. If they're like, oh, flat fee and no commission, no, you're going to give me at least 2% commission, even if you're going to give me something. Yes, I am in Ohio. Let me see how far I am from Mount Vernon. Oh, you're not far from me. 2 hours, about 2 hours. I've always wanted to do something like that, but then I'm afraid I'll do it and nobody will show up. Someday we'll do something. You're so sweet. Good, I'm glad. You know what would be really cool, actually, to do like some sort of some people will do this, like they'll take their little community that they built and they'll do like a vacation with the group. So like we would all plan something out and be like, oh, okay, let's all go to somewhere. I don't know. Pick something. Let's all go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the weekend. And we'll all have, this, we'll go to here. We'll do this together. It'd be so fun to like find a date and plan something and be like a Discord vacation. And then we can all show up somewhere and do stuff together. That'd be freaking amazing. I want to go back to California so bad. Yeah, Cedar Point. I want to go there so bad. Yes, we got to all make some big bucks and then we'll go get a big meetup. Tax deduction. All you got to do is film while you're out and it's all tax deductible. I love it. I love it. We'll plan it for like sometime next year maybe or something. Beginning of the year or something. Yes, like a retreat. That would be so cool. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We're gonna all be on the we're gonna make big bucks and then we're gonna plan all this. Yay! Amy's Army. I love it. Yes, I want to do a beach so bad. So bad. I'm still pissed off that Kelly picked Disney this year. All I want to do is go to the hooks are working. Yay! Hooks are great. Some people they don't work for some people. Some people it doesn't matter. They just have to post a certain way. But a lot of people that hook is kind of. I've been wanting to go to Cedar Point so bad, so we're gonna have to make that happen. Because I've never been there. I'm going to be going to Sandcastle soon. As soon as I get this throat shit taken care of, because I have the season passes for Kennywood, and you get 4 parks with that. Sandcastle's one of them. Oh, I want to go to Ocean City so bad. That'd be so fun. Yes. If anybody else needs anything, at me. And we'll shoot for I think a few people wanted to go back to the weekend. So it's already Monday, so maybe we could try for like Saturday or something. Not sure what the topic's going to be on yet. You guys will have to kind of tell me what you want to do, or we can just kind of do an open. I mean, eventually I'm going to run out of shit to talk about. You can only talk about so much stuff. So eventually it's probably going to come down to just like we hang out, ask questions about whatever, answer whatever. I'm going to keep trying to figure out things we can talk about and different topics and all that stuff. But I do fear that all the time. I'm like, whoa, what happens in like 3 weeks when I've talked to all this stuff and I run out of topics? But we'll figure it out. And if we don't, we'll just eventually just cancel the Patreon and just keep it a free Discord type thing if we have to. If I don't feel like there's any value coming from it, I will turn off payment. I don't care. So if we get to that point, it'll just be what it is. We'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, I love it. Can it be 8 not to do? Yes, we can do 8. We can even do 9 if you want. Yes, totally. And I also thought about even, we could maybe do things where a lot of people are really interested in like, and this is like, because some people might not be comfortable with it. A lot of people have been asking for like audits, and there's a lot of people that do live call audits. Some people don't like their videos being shown to a bunch of people, but sometimes people like it when you like do a share screen, watch some videos, and then talk, okay, this is what I would do differently for this video. This is what I think about. I like this. So I think that would be kind of fun too. We could do like live audits or something too. They always say that I'm a cult leader, man. It's freaking crazy. I think that would be fun. So, yeah, we can totally do 9. I'm totally fine for that. They keep calling me that in all these posts. They're like, the Amy Jackson cult's coming. Stop it. I'm not doing anything. It's been freaking wild, man. Now everybody's mad that I peed in my kitchen. It's my kitchen and it's my pee. Proud cult members here. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy times. They're just making me more money. It's sorry. Whatever. We all pee in the kitchen. And if you don't, you ain't cool. The toilet's smoking. I've seen that trick. No, toilet's smoking. God, I'm so over it. That's why I'm trying not to even acknowledge them, because more people are doing it because they're seeing these people go viral about doing it. So I'm not even giving them the time of day. Someone just sent me this one. It says, hang on. I'm sorry. I've never been the type of person to do this, but this one right here changed my mind. This lady, #Amy Jackson, and her husband pissed in cups while standing in their kitchen to do a drug test to prove they don't do drugs. Then she didn't wipe herself until the ending of the video, and she used a paper towel to do a little wipe. Gross. I can only imagine how she smells, or how her house smells. Like, what kind of person does this type of stuff for views and likes on social media? Me, bitch. This internet stuff has way too many people acting like complete animals. I feel so bad for these folks' kids who are going to Disney because their parents pee in the kitchen on the internet for the 4th time. And please, for the love of God, don't come at me because calling me a hater or anything like that, because why would I hate on a person who walks around smelling like pee-pee and rotten feet? So don't... I can't. Everybody that's ever met me always says, oh my God, you smell so good. I have the best perfume ever, okay? It masks the pee-pee and the rotten eggs. She's so rotten. Like, pee doesn't smell. Pee is sterile. And I had a little bag there for garbage. So I did a dabble and I put it in the bag, but you couldn't see that because it was off screen. What perfume do I use? It's from Ulta. Damn it. It's like a cupcake. Ulta perfume cupcake shape. Ah, this is it. Juicy Couture. Oh, yeah, this is it. It's Juicy Couture. It doesn't say which one. It looks like a cupcake. It has like a thing. It looks just like this. This one's not the right scent, though. It's Juicy Couture. Hang on. Juicy. Juicy Couture. It's like a fruity flavor. I really enjoy it. It's one of these. It's Juicy Couture for sure. It's so good. It's because I don't like perfumes that smell like perfume, and it's got like that nice fruity / perfume / it's really nice. I am totally fine with a lot of people have been asking that. They think that I get mad if people make posts about me. I am totally fine with people making posts about me when they're nice and positive. You can make 7 ways from Sunday those. I've never cared about that. I care when people are, using me for their own gain and then being super negative. I mean, no, it's okay. Nobody likes negative ass posts about themselves, of course. It comes with the territory, whatever. But when like 70,000 people jump on that bandwagon and then it's like hurting me because, they're all using me for engagement and then inauthentic engagement, all that stuff, that's when I have problems with it. When there's like a million people doing it. The occasional, that's what you're supposed to do on social media. You're supposed to hashtag something and tag somebody and do this and do that. But, Facebook doesn't see it as that. They are like, oh, well, somebody's doing something bad. And so, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm this close to seeking legal action on Nikki. I'm this close. I don't know if she's like, okay, because I commented on one of her posts. I said, listen, you can talk about me all you want. Please don't AI generate images of me. It makes me extremely uncomfortable. Just, can you please have the respect to at least not do that? And now she's telling people that I told them that she could post as much as she wants about me. And that's not what I said. I was like, hey, post about me all you want, but please don't. So I made another comment. I said, can you please just can we please stop? She's getting death threats. I was like, this is just going to keep getting bad. When you start the rage bait negativity door and you open it and you set that little flame going, you can't put it back out. You can't. It grows. And most people cannot take it because the last person that did this did the exact same thing. And then she posted, oh, well, I'm going to kill myself because Amy Jackson's followers are doing this and doing that. And I was like, I told people, don't engage, don't do it. And then it was, well, Amy Jackson's the reason why this woman is suffering mentally. And I'm like, it's a different world. When you open that up, it's a different world and you can't stop it once you start it. And people don't realize that. And they think that it's just going to be great for them and they're going to make this money and get this engagement. And at what cost though? At what cost? And it's going to affect you mentally. It's going to affect you negatively. It's going to, because you're going to have the people that come on there that hate me. You're going to get that engagement. But at the end of the day, why do you want to only be successful from talking about me? You're not successful. I am. You're not getting that. I am. And I wouldn't want that kind of engagement to where if my regular post gets 7 comments, but the one about Amy Jackson has 707 comments, that's not my own merit. That is Amy Jackson bringing in the views, not me. And I don't know. And so many people, they see me like an enigma. And they're just like, it's like a thing, not a human being with feelings. It's a thing that to be talked about and to be used and to be this and to be that. And I've never experienced this in my life until I got on Facebook. They never did this on TikTok. It's only something that happens on Facebook. And I just, at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. And I'm not going to let them affect my character. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm going to keep doing my thing. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I'm doing is being out there putting myself out there 100%. I'm real, I'm raw. You get what you get. You don't like it, that's cool, but I'm going to keep doing it because I'm going to provide for my family. And that's all I'm doing at the end of the day, is providing for my family. It's exactly what every single other person is doing. If you don't like me, that's fine, but you don't got to use the shit out of me to make your page have a little bit of views. And that's where I have issues. I like the Bob's Burgers. I know. I was thinking about that too, where we just make fun of all the stuff that comes through. Yep, she doesn't get any engagement unless she's talking about me. So, what can you do? I mean, you could totally still post it. You could save it for next year. Totally personal preference. I've seen them still do good even after the fact. You're exactly right, Maria, which is the only reason why. Because when I made this Discord, I originally made it to do this. And then I was going to do it as like a free, open it up to everybody. But once you open it up to everybody, you get everybody. And there's probably a couple people that pay to be in here just to lurk, just to maybe take the content and make it this. There's probably a couple people, but you're paying me to come in and lurk and do so. It's just a different ballgame. If it was a different situation where it was open and free, you're going to have everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You're not going to be able to control it as much. There's going to be negative people. There's going to be mean people. There's going to be fights. There's going to be drama. There's no issues in this group because the people that want to be here want to be here, and they prove it by purchasing to come in here. And that's the difference between having a free one open to the public versus, people pay because they want to be here. It's going to cut the fat. And it's going to only have the people here that want to do it and want to, you know what I mean? So, aw, you're so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I wanted to keep it affordable and cheap, but to where it was at least something to where, I get a little bit of value from my time because I do put a lot of time into the meetings and stuff. I mean, we've been here for an hour and a half, and I just want it to be educational, fun, and safe at the end of the day. And we might get a troll in here. Can't control that, but for the most part, everybody's chill, cool, and that's what I wanted. So sometimes it is really hard to get the people to engage. It is really hard. Sometimes they just won't do it. Sometimes they just won't do it. Oh. You're so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go eat my pizza. So we'll shoot for like Saturday at 9 then, so that KJ can come. And it'll always be recorded. So if you can't make it, you can rewatch the shenanigans. So it's all right. I hope everybody has a great night. We'll see you on the next one. If anybody has anything specific they want me to talk about, just let me know. And I I hope everybody has a good night. I love you all, and I will see you on the next one.